everybody, Alex Clements here with Beginner Reviews, bringing you my first ever review on the Honey Chameleon 38 from Honey Skateboards. This is a 38-inch, 9.75-inch wide freeride deck from Honey Skateboards. It's double kicked. It's got about 3/4 of an inch to maybe about half an inch of concave, and yeah, it comes stock gripped with some low grit clear grip tape that I removed and replaced with some red Vicious where it counts, and a little bit of black and red for some 3D pockets on the toes and tails, because for me this, it's listed as aggressive concave. I don't know how good of a shot that is for you, but it was very shallow for me. Not perfect for the sort of aggressive style that I have. And yeah, I did find my feet slipping off a little bit before I put the pockets in, and when it had the low grit grip tape, they were slipping off quite frequently. I don't know if that's just bad form or just shallow concave, which is what I tried to fix and to some extent did. The kicktails on this board are very small. They're, as you can see, it's probably about 3 to maybe 3.5 inches of effective kick there, which I shouldn't say effective kick at all, because you can't ollie or get any real pop out of this board just because it's too heavy and too shallow of a kick, and I don't think it was really intended to have any sort of pop. They're very effective for things like manuals, shove-it slides. You can even get little blunts using this board, which I was able to successfully do a few times. And yeah, eventually what I did decide to do was, as you can see, I re-drilled it one mounting hole down, which turned a 3.5 inch-ish kick into probably about a 6.5 inches kick, which I was able to successfully ollie, and I have a clip right here of me ollieing on it, and yeah, but the shorter wheelbase I did not find comfy for freeriding whatsoever, because I'm a pretty big fan of longer wheelbases. Overall, the board, I did find it pretty fun for freeriding. It's a 26-inch wheelbase at the longest. Well, there's only one mounting option, but I shortened it down to probably about a 22-inch. And as you can see, I did paint a little graphic over the wood grain. I'm no artist, but I thought it was a little bit funny, and I had some free time, so why not? I did it on a couple of other boards as well, just because it's entertaining. But back to what I was saying about the board. In terms of freeriding, I would advise this for mid to low speed. It was fun to sort of putz around on, going like, 10-15 miles an hour, doing some checks and some, low speed technical stuff, stalefish, toe side checks, switch heel side checks, stuff like that. The basic stuff, because, I'm still learning. But I did not end up taking this board over about 30. Downhill and some mid to sort of faster freeride, I stayed in the 25 to 28-ish mile per hour zone with this board, simply because along with liking longer wheelbases, which I don't find this board to have a very long wheelbase, I do not like downhilling or frankly going fast at all on boards that have kicks, just because it feels a little bit funky to me. But that's just me. So I don't know if I can give a great estimate of downhill, the sort of downhill capabilities of this board, because I did not do some fast downhilling, never broke 30 on it. I might in the future, don't know, have a bar fight that I prefer a lot more to this board that I am currently skating, so I don't know, this board doesn't get much action, but it did. Took it out skating today and had a little bit of fun on it. I have it currently set up on some caliber 180 hangers with some Paris 50-degree plates, some Venom 85A barrels roadside, and some 87A barrels board side on both sides, and some ABEC 11 amber free rides with some Zealous inside. That makes for a good, you know, little free ride setup that's pretty easy to kick out, and it's a good time to skate. So, overall thoughts. It's a fun board. You know, the kicks were a little bit disappointing, I guess. I don't know if I came into it with the right frame of mind as to what these kicks would be good for, but they're definitely, you know, manuals and shove it type kicks, not ollie type kicks. And, you know, cutting the re-drilling to the ollie type kicks was fun, but I don't use them very often just because it's a little bit too small a wheelbase for me. Obviously, I would not advise this for freestyle or dancing because it's a very heavy setup. Does not flip well, doesn't even really shove it very well, and it's really heavy, and it doesn't flex at all because of the 7-ply hard rock maple. So it's not great for those aspects of skating, but free ride, it's a good time, good to screw around on, you know, if you've got some small hills in your area and maybe you don't commute often to skate. This would be a good time, and obviously there's no W or weird features in the concave, so just for pushing around, I'm sure this would be fine for you. Overall, I'd probably give it about a 6.5, maybe 7 out of 10, because I don't find it to be very versatile, but I guess for what it is, I don't know, for what I'd advise it for, low speed free riding, mid speed free riding, I guess cruising around, you know, any board's good for that really, but it does its job. And you know, for my first board, a little cutout with some kicks and some mellow concave is probably, you know, what I needed to find out what I like and what I don't like. And if you're in that same area of not being sure what you do and don't like, because, you know, this is a place where, you know, people who are new to skating can sort of come and get an idea of what they like, I wouldn't necessarily say, you know, don't get this board. It's not bad. It's a bit steep. It's $170 from Honey's website, and if you order them off any other place like Mureskate or Edge or something, it might take a while for it to get to you because as far as I know, Honey, being a very small distributor, makes boards to order. This board took me about 6 weeks to get, I think. Ordering from Colorado, where their headquarters are, and I live in Massachusetts, so that might have played into it a little bit. But it's definitely a fun board. And yeah, that's really all I have to say about it. If you see anything behind me that you'd like me to review anytime soon, leave a comment down below. I've obviously got my bar fight, like I was talking about, a yo face, you know, Paris 43s, Paris 50s, these 327s, the amber free rides, all kinds of wheels, all kinds of gloves, pucks, helmets, decks, whatever you'd like to see. Really just let me know, and I'll try and get on that right away. And I think that's all. Alex Clements from Beginner Reviews, signing off.